Twain. This is Mttv. I'm David.
And I'm Julia. Today is Friday, January 11th, 2013. We'll now observe the moment of silence and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Will you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attention 8th graders. Finance Park continues today and then on Monday.
Here's the trip schedule. Today, all of Miss Jaime's civics students and Mr. Schechter's 2nd, 4th, and 5th period classes are headed to Finance Park, while on Monday, January 14th, all of Miss Fowler's students will take the trip. All students scheduled to go today should get their lunch and jacket and report to the cafeteria after the end of today's morning news. All you need is your lunch and your jacket and head down to the cafeteria right after news.
Beginning next week, there will be a new library ELT policy. Students who wish to go to the library for ELT should head there at some point during the day between 7:50 a.m. and 2:06 p.m. There will be a sign-up sheet in the library. Students should do this between classes or during lunch.
The first 30 students will get their planner signed by Miss Platts. Then show your pass to your regular ELT teacher. It is up to them to decide whether you are allowed to head to the library that day. This new policy goes into effect on Tuesday.
By next Friday, all service learning projects are due for 8th graders. This is the last weekend you have to do service or your interview before the project is due. Don't forget that you must turn in the completed hours, your written reflection, your interview organizer, and interview summary. If you have questions, see your civics teacher now.
Anyone interested in registering their own electronic device should pick up a packet from the main office and complete it. Once it is complete, bring the packet and your device to Ms. Arocho in room 112 at the beginning of Friday ELT. She will help you register your device.
Now here's today's lunch menu. Spicy chicken on bun, baked fish fillet on bun, hot cheese on croissant, yogurt biteable.
Vegetables and fruit, baked seasoned potato wedges, tomato soup, steamed green peas, baby carrots with celery, chilled peach slices, frozen whole fruit juice cup.
Well, that's it from us here in the studio. I'm David.
And I'm Julia. Stay tuned for news you can use from your administration after these messages.
Have a great weekend, Twain.
In case you missed it, here is MTTV's coverage of Coach Keston's press conference before the Twain-Edison game.
Well, what I can tell you is that we've been practicing it up. We've been running our drills. I've been coaching it up. We've been eating our vitamins. But the real reason I'm here today, folks, is because I want to tell you that we are live at Mark Twain Middle School. We are Mr. Hay. We are Mr. Amato. We are Mr. Jones. We are Miss Soto. We are Mr. Schechter. And we are Mr. K. And we're going to take you down. And that's not a challenge. That's a guarantee. We've been down this road 4 times. 4 times we've been challenged. And 4 times we've brought these trophies home. But that might not be enough for some people. There's a guy by the name of Michael Jordan, MJ, if you remember him. He was in the NBA, and he won a championship 6 times. with the Bulls. We're at 4. We'd like to get to 6, so we're going to see if we can. Because Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, if we can emulate him, that's what we want to be.
The Edison head coach has guaranteed a win for this game and said that your coaching was the only weak link in Twain's victory last year. Would you care to respond to that?
Oh, I'll respond. Big Terry! The 7'4" giant, brother! Just because you're over at Edison and you're the big boys in town doesn't mean that 2013 is going to be your year. After we get through with you, they're not going to be saying, I want to be like Mike. They're going to be saying, I want to be like Mark Twain. Woo!
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
The Twain staff goes for back-to-back victories against the staff of Edison High School. Friday, January 18th. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5 and are on sale at lunch today. The first 100 tickets sold will get a free candy bar. Come out and support your Twain staff.
Coach, one more question, please.
Sure, one more, might as well.
How do you feel about the students at Mark Twain running on the way to lunches?
I'm not answering any more of these questions.
Good morning, Mark Twain. Here's today's daily joke. How do you turn soup into gold? Add 24 carrots. Have a great day, Twain.
Good morning, Mark Twain Middle School. Happy Friday. All buses are here, and they were all on time. So, teachers, just for your note. Also, students, just to reiterate, they are going to sell tickets today and next week for the Twain basketball game. We want to take back this trophy. We've already got it in our hands, so we want to make sure that we keep it here at Twain. I'll also answer for Mr. Keston. We do not, or Coach Keston on the screen, we do not like running in the hallways. Students, you will make it to class on time as long as you are taking direct paths to your classes. So please make sure that you are walking to class and taking direct paths. Other than that, the library will be closed today, so for lunch and ELT, there is no library access today, and hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. Enjoy the weather this weekend.